Broadwindsor is a small village in West Dorset with a population of just over 1,000. Small communities like Broadwindsor rely on local businesses in the area to support the residents and to socialise. So when the pub in the village was set to close its doors, there was a need to take action. This is the story of how they did. Rick Dyke is a local resident of the village. He was one of the key figures in bringing the pub into community ownership.
We feel quite strongly about our pub, reason being that it was the last one left in Broadwindsor. I don't know, 100 or so years ago, there used to be 5. Farmers then approached the parish council to see if there was interest in doing it running it on a community basis. We held a town hall meeting, exceedingly well attended, and the overwhelming majority of people there said, yes, absolutely, we need our pub, go away and organise it. So that's where it started. Obviously fundraising was a key part of that, but no, there was such interest from the local community in making this work that we knew we were doing the right thing.
The White Lion has now opened its doors and is preparing to start selling food alongside drinks in time for the Jubilee weekend. Since the community took over the pub, it has been transformed thanks to help from volunteers, installing a new kitchen, furniture, and a new look for the outside as well. The work to get the pub back in business was a huge community effort, but one local man was the inspiration behind the project.
I say that this was the brainchild of a chap called David Leader. He was involved in so much within the local community. He was a parish councillor. He was looking at affordable housing. He even volunteered on helplines. So he was up at 6 a.m. doing stuff where other people would be taking some downtime. But this was a project that he took on and was passionate about. But unfortunately, way before time, a couple of months ago, he suffered a heart attack, which was felt by the whole community, clearly mostly by his family, but by the whole community because he was involved in so much. And our initial reaction was, how can we continue this without David? No, he was leader by name and leader by nature, and inspired everyone to help. But then we thought, well, no, we'd be phoning him if we didn't actually deliver his project in a style that we hoped he would like. And so we had to think about our structure and who could help. I volunteered to step up into David's role if everyone agreed. That was the route we went.
Kate Staff is the new manager of the pub, and she, alongside her 2 daughters, are the 3 employees under the new ownership. It is a unique experience for Kate and daughter Chloe, who had never previously worked in a bar before taking over.
We are all putting 110% into this, and we all want it to work. This is our life. We live upstairs. If it doesn't work, we have to find somewhere to live. So, there's more for us than any sort of volunteer. But I think it's going to be good. And I think the most important thing is to listen to the community, because it's their pub. At the end of the day, it's their pub. If it wasn't for the community, this wouldn't be happening.
Everyone's been so welcoming because we're not from the village, so we've come and everyone's not only just welcomed us into their community but helped us open and be successful as we are, so it's been really nice actually.
Very proud to open our doors 3 weeks ago. It was an amazing evening. Just before 6 o'clock, which is our opening time, we probably had about 40 or 50 people outside queuing to come in. And as you can imagine, bar staff who were thinking, what have we let ourselves in for? All these people about to come in and demand to be served. But everyone was very understanding and knew that they might have to wait a few minutes for their drink, and it was a brilliant evening.